Now, see how you can solve this. What? What it is connected, but where is it? Is it showing somewhere? What? It is connected, right? Isn't it? Hmm? Okay. Now it is. Get some problems. No. Then why you are sitting? You haven't done any problem. So do this. Okay. Sin 3x plus sin x into sin x. The last problem that we did yesterday, everyone understood, right? Sure? Yes or no? Biology. Okay, this is cos x is multiplied with this. Oh, okay. I think it's not projecting properly. What is it? Cos x. So I decrease the size, right? Where is it? Cos x, okay? So cos x is multiplied by this entire term. How you will do it? How will you proceed with this? Sham, how you will proceed with this? Hari, how you will proceed with this problem? Good. Go sit there. How you will proceed with the problem? You will just sit and allow me to solve it. That's how you will proceed. How you will proceed with the problem? You can hear me, right? How you will proceed with the problem? Sign. It's written here, no? Sin A plus sin B, cos A minus cos B. Very simple, right? Let's do it. Or there one more thing, what we did, we can just directly multiply. What what is the product of sin 3x and sin x? What is the product of if you multiply the sin x with this entire term? What you will get? 3x square sin square 3x. What you will get? What you will get? If you multiply this entire term with this sin x, what you will get? Oi. Don't. Let's let the class be little boring. Huh? How you are going to proceed this problem? I'm just asking how you will multiply. How you will multiply? What will be the product of this bracket and the sin x? Sin x square. Sin square x or sin x square? You mean this? Sham, what is the product of this and this? Hari, what is the product of this and this? Sin? What is the product of this and this? I know who don't know. Hari, sorry, Murali, what is the product of this? Plus? See, this is A plus B into C, right? So how you write AC plus C? That you don't know. It's what I have taught you. It's nothing. That is the fault is with you. Right? Yeah, you think a lot. Now tell me what will be the product. Now I wrote the answer literally. I mean figuratively. Sin 3x plus sin x into sin x. What are you guys doing? I told you not to do that now. Why is that? Don't. After class you do whatever you want. What you are asking? You are right by that. But don't do that. Just try to write. See, that's how now struggle. When you struggle writing something, you will learn it properly. That's what I want you to do. Without struggling, you won't get anything. Not struggle is without. You are a biologist. Right? Your brain neurons it will not develop until you struggle for it. Okay, don't do that. Sham, how you right now? Time. How you like? You don't know how to multiply two trigonometric functions. I mean, that too you must have learned it in 10th standard, right? It is also there in 10th standard, right? This is not the thing that you are supposed to teach K plus B or I'm okay. Okay, biology, let you know when it is 7:30. Exactly at 7:30 I'll end the class. No extra time. Just let me know 5 or 10 minutes. Almost. Done. Balaji. Done. So we are easy problem. See, the thing is, why you are not able to solve something because you don't know how to. It's not because you haven't studied what I have taught, but it is also the first thing is you don't know how to multiply trigonometric ratios. See, sine 3x, or let me write little bit generally. Let me write sine of ax multiplied by cos ax whole multiplied. So it is too much, right? Let me add this first. Cos ax and let's say tan. Okay, let's say sine bx. Now you see this and this is completely different. Right? These two are not same. These angles are not same. These two angles are same. That means this is sine A plus sine B. Sine alpha plus cos alpha. This is sine alpha plus cos, because when you see angle, this whole is your angle. Okay? So you will multiply it by sine ax multiplied by sine bx. Okay, we have done multiplication of this term and this term. Now plus this cos ax multiplied by sine bx. Okay, and so that's how we do multiplication of trigonometric ratios. What exam you took to get promoted to another standard? Which exam? CBSE. How was you also all CBSE? How you wrote the exam? Yes, online exam was offline only. Okay. Then why you are not in 10th standard? Huh? No, it's a little bit surprising because 1, 2, 3 especially. Yeah, I'll point it out. I'm really sorry to do that. I have to do it. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm just trying to show you the mirror. I don't know, is it demotivating or something, but I try to motivate you guys, but you don't want to get motivated. How many problems you solved when you went home? None. You are also like them. You? What happened to your friend? Ellen? So why don't, see, it's not the topic that I should discuss. See, the thing is, you will be burning your time. Time is very important. In your life, in your entire life, you are doing it. Time is the only limited thing that you have got. Everything else is unlimited. The only limited quantity is time. Achha, if we are discussing time, you know how time was just what is 1 second, what is a unit? It was the definition of unit. What do you understand? Units and measurement, I think first chapter, right? Mathematical tools and all. So what is a unit? Oh, wow. And you studied physics, right? What is a unit? What is a unit? Go study properly. That's not how you will see. When you're studying physics, especially one of my favorite subjects. The thing is, if you cannot understand, if you cannot solve mathematics, or if you haven't understood it properly, if you just go like finishes, you won't be able to solve actual problems. Right? Or only the problems that you will see in the book or solve problem, only those type of problems will be able to solve. And believe me, whenever you are taking any competitive exam, especially JEE exam, you won't get that. Maybe need maybe because the questions are really repeated. NEET, I won't say it is very easy, but the thing is, in NEET, the thing is, you have more number of problems, rather than less time you have. That's how I say to solve it. But the problems are really easy. In JEE, did you saw a paper of JEE this time? How many of you? You want to write JEE exam, right? At least just try, just go and see how. The entire 6 hours you're just sitting. I know. You won't be doing. I'm just waiting for when it will get over. So yeah, it will happen. But that, actually, why are we talking about is a student of mine called today. I taught her when she was in 9th standard. Okay, I taught her physics and mathematics. She got 178 ranks in JEE. And she was, she didn't call, her father called. She's in Delhi, she was. So I got that call from her. It was nice to hear. See, it's not just working very hard. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to understand where you stand. Accept it. It's fine. Wherever you are, it is fine. Just accept it. Okay, you are lazy or something, whatever it is. Accept it. Once you accept it, then only you can move forward. Otherwise, you'll just keep giving excuses. And believe me, the person who is more confident, he will. Confident people will never give you excuses. They will just accept it. Okay, this is my mistake. Let's learn from it and move on. Okay. Anyway, can you guys solve it now? What you are listening to the lecture? Haven't you solved it? Okay, you too. Those who have solved this problem. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Let's solve few more problems. See, these are NCERT problems. In NCERT also you have these problems. Okay, just tell me this thing. Tan, if 10x is equal to let's say minus 1/3. Okay, which quadrant x lies? X lies in which quadrant? Do it in your notebook and no guessing. If you can prove it, then only you'll say the answer. And okay, don't guess. Obviously, there are 4 quadrants, so probability is 25% that will get the right answer. A, B, C, D. Will you be able to solve this problem by yourself? See, I have already made it. Just multiply this with this, this with this, this with this, this with this, and see what you are getting. Or you have one more option to write sin A plus sin B, cos A minus cos B. Just write that for me. Right? You can take help from backside of your notebook. It's fine. It's written there. Because I understand that you cannot remember all the formulas in one go. But if you keep solving problem, definitely you will. Second quadrant. Okay. From y is such a y is negative. But you said second quadrant. In second quadrant, y is positive, right? X is negative, isn't it? So I'm asking which quadrant x will lie. See, there are two hints here. Y is negative. That means it should be below what? It should be either third or fourth quadrant. Third quadrant is what? Positive. It is in fourth quadrant. See, this is y is equal to 10x, right? You understand this thing? These are 4 quadrants. This is x. This is y. Fine. Everyone listen to it. Sham. See, now we know the value of 10 is negative in these 2 quadrants. Second and fourth. Right? How can it be negative in second quadrant? See, in first quadrant, all are positive. So, what is your approach? So, when is 10 1/3? What value? See, acha, okay, I got it. This in first quadrant when it is 1/3. See, we know a value 1 upon root 3, right? And a value root 3, isn't it? So, Acha, tell me, everyone, just tell me this thing. Which one is greater, 1 upon root 3 or 1 upon 3? Which one is greater? Is this greater or this, huh? 1 by 3 is greater, right? What's the name? Ravi, which one is greater? 1 by 3. 1 by 3. And which one is greater? Huh? Why? Oh, sorry, sorry. You can send it out. You save a lot of energy. My energy. 1 by 3 is greater. Which one is greater, 2 or 3? 2 is greater than 3, is it? No. Oh, wow. Achha, 2 is lesser than 3, right? 1 by 2 is what? Is it lesser than or greater than 1 by 3? I think I have done this one more time while we were having functions. Okay. Which one is greater, 1 by 2 or 1 by 3? 1 by 2, right? 1 by 2 is greater, right? It's very simple. You just, this is 1, right? Complete circle is 1. If you divide it by 2, you have 2 parts, right? Okay, and if you divide it into 3 parts, 3 equal parts, which one has bigger area? This one, right? This is bigger, isn't it? So this is 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Now see, denominator is greater, so the number will be smaller. Now tell me which one is greater, root 3 or 3? 3 is greater now. You know or no? How much? What's the value of root 3? No. What's the value of root 3? What's the value of root 3? What's the value of root 3? Huh? Yes, 1.73257326, right? So root 3 value is that. So that means it is 1.73 generally we write. It's obviously irrational number. So 1 by root 3 and 1.73. Which one is greater now? 3, right? 3 is greater than this. Now if you take the reciprocal, which one will be greater? Huh? That means this one is greater now. 1 upon root 3. You understood or not? I cannot go. I cannot. No, I cannot do anything else if you haven't understood this thing. Okay. So 1 upon root 3 is greater than 1 upon 3. Now for what value of tan? It is 1 upon root 3. 30, right? So there must exist a value. We are not finding. We can definitely find the value of this. I'm just trying to, when only the question is which quadrant it lies. You don't have to explain it. Without explanation, if it has a, we can give this explanation. That means this right here, the value is 1 upon root 3, right? At some angle, that is 30 degrees. Fine? Yes or no? So the value of tan is 1 upon root 3 at 30 degrees. Now, the tan from 0 to pi by 2, the value of tan will increase, right? If you remember the graph, it will increase, right? So there must be some angle between these, right? Theta, some angle theta, for which the value will be 1 upon 3, right? Now, if you take tan of minus theta, what is it? So minus tan theta. You get it? And which side is minus tan theta? This is minus theta. Get it? Now, why it cannot be in second quadrant? Or if this is wrong, why this is wrong? Can any one of you give explanation why this? According to me, it should be in fourth quadrant. But why it is not in second quadrant? Third quadrant, anyway, we know that it is positive. See, it will again, if you take here this value as theta, right? This value, let's say this value is theta from this side. So how much will be the angle? What will be the angle? This is pi minus theta angle, right? So what is tan pi minus theta is what? Huh? Y minus tan theta. Minus y minus tan theta. Okay, minus tan theta, it is correct. Why it is tan? See how I have, I think, told you guys how you will write it. See, it is a multiple of pi, right? So tan will not change it. So tan will remain as it is. So tan theta. Now in this quadrant, in second quadrant, we know tan theta is negative. So this will be minus tan theta. Isn't it? So that means here also the value is what? Minus 1/3. So it can be either in fourth quadrant or it can be in second quadrant. What? Right now? Understood everyone or not? See, it can be in both quadrants, right? You understood this thing or not? I have proper explanation I have given you. What you want some improper explanation? Expecting? Then why you are looking at me? See how these values are. In the beginning, there was no value, right? No sine, cos, tan. It actually trigonometry started from India. Trigonometry actually started from India. I think if you read your NCERT book, there are what is it? In the beginning of chapter, two things are there, right? That you can scroll and you can read there. Or history notes. That is called history notes. You can study that in the history notes of Understood? Yes or no? Do you really want to get out? Why you are not? Huh? Give me a moment. Give me. See everyone. Have you understood why actually? Why you have to listen? Because you guys don't like mathematics or if you don't like mathematics, definitely you don't like this for sure. Chemistry, you can memorize quite a lot of things. But physical chemistry, again, understand when you will reach equilibrium and hybridization when you will be studying that physical chemistry, you won't be able to understand a single thing for sure. Demotivating, right? The thing is, you can start now. You will understand. But the thing, every day, why I keep repeating the same thing. The thing is, if you are really interested to learn physics, chemistry, and mathematics, you should go and start now itself. Okay, do one more problem. This time, if you are not writing, I'll send you. And I don't have to say anything, just get up and don't want to waste energy. Okay. Prove this. Sin x plus sin 3x plus sin 7x 5x x plus sin 7x, and this should be equal to 4 times cos x cos 2x cos 4x. No, sorry, sin 4x. Sorry, my mistake. See, you don't have to remember how to do it. If you're trying to memorize all the mathematical equations and you will not you won't be able to prove it in exam. Okay, don't do that. See, you have to understand the pattern. How do we derive any formula? Why is f is equal to g m1 m2 upon r square? Like you can how it wasn't there before, but it's all the observation that we put in together. We try to find pattern in physics. What then we try to set the laws, what laws it is following. Then from there we'll try to relate it with mathematics. That's how we derive a equation. And the constant is even tougher. You have to keep doing experiments, and you have to check which value is suited. But anyway, so okay, sorry, this is not the computer. So it's sine 4x. Prove this. See, here you can see the pattern x, 5x, 7x, x, 2x, 4x. Just try it, you'll be able, sure you will be able to do it. These are all NCERT problems. What? Yeah, cos 2x. But these are all multiplication. This is cos 2x. Okay, I'll give you a hint. Write down sin A plus sin B first. You can do. See, in mathematics, it's not like only there is one method to solve a problem. You can have different approach. It's fine. Even you can make the triangle and you can solve it. You know? It's really easy for you. You will understand what is sine law, cos law. I don't think it is there in your syllabus. It's not there in the syllabus, right? What is sine law, cos law? From triangles and circles, you will be studying 3D structures. So I don't know why they are deleted it. Sham, how you will proceed? Just write down the formula for sine A plus sin B. And I've already given you. This is sin A plus sin B, sin A plus sin B. Just together, Then we do one problem. Find principal value of sin x is equal to minus 1 upon 1 by root 2. You know how to find principal? What is principal value? Oh, I think I've discussed it in one class. There are two general solutions. General solution and principal solution. When you write in terms of n, remember? No? Oh, let's discuss after. Huh? And who deleted it? Don't study in CBSE. I don't study. My suggestion would be don't study. You guys study in CBSE. Okay? But what's the formula for sin A plus sin B? What is sin A plus sin B? What's the pattern aspect? Can you tell me that? A plus B. What do you do after your school hour? You must be getting more, scolding in school as well, is it? Why is it? I mean, there must be a time now you will get frustrated, isn't it? I got frustrated scolding you. I mean, what? Which school you are from? See, again I'll tell you. It's not like you cannot do it. Okay, maybe you have started later slow. It's fine. Just try to do it now. Start now. Don't wait for something to happen to you. If you're waiting, something will happen, some magic will happen. It's not going to happen. Definitely, magic will be there if you put your effort. You must have heard this thing, right? Fortune favors the brave. It's not like fortune will favor anyone. There is nothing called fortune. So don't do that. Now, biology. You are also following that same pattern. Not doing any, both of you. Not doing problems apart from this, whatever you are doing. See, from next class, we will start complex. What you will achieve from that, I don't know. That's how you finish your syllabus in school. I pity you guys. You all are from CBSE. See, the thing is, don't follow your NCRT. Don't follow the deleted portion. It means you follow the deleted portion. Don't follow your school pattern. That's what. I write down. Do write at least the formula in it. Is it there in your notebook? Stand up. What I said. Stand up and don't make me do it. What so? What should I do? Then go tell Raghav. Go tell him. See, next time if you come to my class, I want your friends. Otherwise, you don't come to this class. Okay. I can talk to them if you don't want to study mathematics, physics, or chemistry. See, it's totally fine that if you have interest somewhere else. Okay. Oh, sorry. I totally forgot. You saw she's just chilling out. Okay, minimum value and maximum value must be deleted, right? Then so you must not be knowing कि sine x can be written as e to the power of iota pi and all. You don't know these things, right? Sine, sorry, iota x plus 1 and all. These things you don't know, right? Sure. Why they have to delete this? You should, write a letter to CBSE. No, asking why I got promoted to 10th standard. I need explanation for that. That means triangular law and everything. This portion must be deleted. Oh no. Trigonometry is really vast. Really vast. I told you, there are like in this book there are 6,000 problems approximately. You remember that? I'm not getting problems from talking that out. Okay, fine. Prove that cos 18 degree minus sine 18 degree is equal to root 2 sine 27 degree. Prove this. Is again the same thing. Cos sine. You have to find the pattern here itself. I'm giving hint for all the problems, right? I'm just not solving it because there is no point solving. He will not write. He will just copy it. So what's the point? Why you again you're sitting here? I asked you to sit there or somewhere. Now sit here. So I'll just leave the class. Do it. You want a hint? Anyone? You also want a hint? Just try it. Just give it a try. I'll give you the hint. What? Fine. See, the hint is you have to find 27. Is there any relation? Is there any relation between 27 and 18? 27 plus 18 is how much? Huh? 45, right? You know the value of 45. How you can write this 18 as 45? 45 minus 27. Do it. Biology. Or what you can do, you can prove the either you can prove this is equal to this. Okay, right? RHS is equal to LHS or LHS is equal to RHS. Both are same. Right? You can take a start with root 2 sine 45 minus 18. So you have sine A minus B. Now you need to apply formula. Are you okay? Want? Your parents are not coming. I'm not taking the mathematics. You come inside the class. Okay? Do it fast. So this you can take root 2 sine 27, right? So this you can write root 2 sine 27 is 45 minus 18. Okay, of course these are in degrees. So just write sine alpha minus beta. See, must write the formula. That's how you will do it. Okay, do it. Write down sine alpha minus beta. Then proof. It's easy, right? It's very easy. You just need to find the pattern in mathematics. You just need to find the pattern. This is okay. First, let everyone solve. Okay, you do another problem. Principal solution. Okay, write down. Prove that 2 cos theta plus 5 pH 5. No, then what is that? pH. Okay, I'll write it. How many of you were just write down sine alpha minus beta? You'll get the answer. Just write down this thing, and you apply it here. This is sine 45 minus 18. 45 is alpha, beta is 18, and you will get the answer. Prove that 1 plus tan 1 degree into 1 plus tan 2 degree. You know this, right? Yesterday we have done this type of problem. Plus 1 plus tan 45 degree is equal to 2 to the power of 20. Do this. Which one? All are plus. 1 plus tan 1 degree multiplied by 1 plus tan 2 degree plus 1 plus tan 3 degree up to tan 45 degree. Huh? Which one? Oh, sorry. Get it. Here, right? This and this. Isn't it? So these are all multiplication, not. Yesterday we have solved this problem. Little bit different. We just had tan 1 degree, tan 2 degree, tan 3 degree up to tan 89. And we have solved. Remember? Yeah. Oh, what happened? Exams will keep up. Do not absent any class. Anywhere. How many? Oh, will you got this? Yes or no? Still struggling. Just need to write sine alpha minus beta. Well, yes. Right? What? See, the cos as well as our right both here. Right? Understood, right? Sham, get it? No? Cos A minus B. Right out, you have not even written how you see this is cos A cos B minus sin. And this sin B cos plus minus B plus cos A sin. How much is cos A? Right, put the value sin. Cos A. Right, number 9. Got it or not? Sure. See, taking RHS is easier. Right? What about you? Give me your notebook. Do not learn anything. Do not learn anything. Because the problem with you is you don't even try. Already written everything. Sin alpha plus beta, you know the problem. Sin alpha minus beta also you know. I told you to help from the notebook backside. Somewhere it must be written because you were only absent yesterday. We have written it a lot of times. That means you are not writing anything in class. Understood? Don't cry in front of me. I don't like cry babies. Yeah, I'm just telling you, don't cry in front of me. If you have some situation, some problem, handle it yourself. You are mature enough to do yourself. Then this one. See your homework. Your homework will be the miscellaneous assignment, right? Miscellaneous exercises there, right? At the end of the chapter. Do that. We have a test on Saturday or Sunday.
Sunday, sir.
That guy is active. I didn't know that. Okay, so take the test this Sunday, right? Sunday or Saturday, I don't know. Sunday, whenever it is. This Friday, Saturday, just confirm with Bhaskar or Raghav. Okay, and see all questions. It will be based on basic concepts. Okay, do your NCERT properly. You'll be able to score properly. Do the NCERT properly. That much hint I can give you. I understood that you're not born to rule, right? You're not Kung Fu Panda. Okay, it's fine. Just do the NCERT and see how you do it test. NCERT only, no nothing else. Okay, so that will be your homework, miscellaneous exercise, and see, let's understand. Just understand what principal value and general function is, because it's really important. When, let's say, if yeah, I know, I saw the time. See, this is 0, pi, 2 pi. After this, the value will again repeat itself, right? In this direction also it will repeat, isn't it? Now we know the values till 0 to 2 pi now, because we know from 0 to pi by 2. So far we know all the values using triangle method. We can find the values, right? And we now, since this chapter is over, I suppose we will be able to find all the values from 0 to 2 pi. So whatever values, like now if I say, like when is sine half? At 30 degree, right? And 30 degrees pi by 6. At here, the value of sine is how much? 1 by 2. Here the value is 1, right? We know this. This is for sure, we know, right? How much is sine 90? Sine 30? Huh? 1 by root 2 sine 30. And sine 45? 1 by root 2, right? Okay, fine, Ashwin, no problem. Now see, if I draw a line parallel to this axis, just try to understand. This is all is a value of same value 1/2, 1/2, but it is intersecting at this point, at this point, this point, this point. Again, it will keep on intersecting. It will keep on intersecting. That side also it will go. That means this value is pi by 6. This value will be what? Pi minus pi by 6. That is 5 pi by 6. And why I'm writing like this so that you can understand how to find where it is intersecting. It is pi. This is 30 from this side. So it should be 30 from this side. So you can see here in the graph. Right? Now, from in between pi to 2 pi, there is no intersection, right? There is no intersection. After 2 pi only, this value will come, which will be 2 pi plus pi by 6. Right? Isn't it? This will be 2 pi plus pi by 6. Yes or no? First look here. When I'm explaining, just see what I'm trying to tell you. So, see what principal value is for all trigonometric ratios like sine, tan, cos, all trigonometric ratios. The values that you get between 0 to 2 pi, that is only the principal value. Because again, you'll be getting half here. Okay, that is 2 pi plus pi by 6. So it will be 13 pi by 6. So 13 pi by 6 is not principal solution. Okay. For now, this is I'm solving sine x is equal to 1 by 2. Now, if sine x is equal to 1 by 2, it is given. That means x will be equal to either pi by 6 or 5 pi by 6. Isn't it? So these two are the principal values. These are principal values. Okay. And these all, if you take all the solutions, any other apart from anything which is 0 to 2 pi, apart from the values which is between 0 to 2 pi, that value like this value, 13 pi by 6, right? So 13 pi by 6 is a general solution. Okay, that's what principal solution is. What? You are speaking Mandarin right now. What? What? I am not googling. PV, principal value. Is there in the book, right? Is there in NCERT? You have deleted it. But this is called principal solution, and all other solutions, including these, is your general solution. Like if sine x is equal to 0, okay, and this is valid for all trigonometric ratios, okay, all trigonometric ratios. Now, if sine x is equal to 0, now just look at the graph, where all we are getting 1 is here and 1 is here, right, and 1 is here, isn't it? There are the 3 points where we are getting 0. So these 2 pi is nothing but 0s, right? So we want either you can write 2 pi or you can write either of them. That means the principal solution is 0, sorry, pi and 2 pi, or 0 and pi. Okay, these are the principal solution, and all other solutions that you are getting here, these are all general solution. Okay, so principal value will be equal to what? X is equal to 0, pi, or you can write pi and 2 pi. Both are correct. Okay, this is your principal value. What is general value? General solution? What will be general solution? Now you have to write these all. This point. You have to write such that it will include all the points. How you can write it? X is the domain, if you remember. Domain range we have taken like that. X should be equal to n pi, where n belongs to natural integer. Integer, it can be written as z also. Sometimes in some book it's written z. N pi. Now see, integer means what? It can be -1, -2. The value of n can be what? 0, 1, 2. So these are the integers. I'm not going to tell you definition of integer. So these are the integers. Now you put any value like 0. So what you will get? X is equal to 0, right? If you put 1, you'll get pi. If you put 2, you'll get 2 pi. If you put 3, you'll get 3 pi. Everywhere, the value of this function is 0. So this is your 3 pi. Again at 4 pi the value will be 0. So this is called your general solution. Same thing will go in negative direction. This is what? Minus pi, right? If you put n is equal to minus 1, n is equal to minus 1, what you'll get? Minus pi. N is equal to minus 2, you get minus 2 pi. Everywhere the value is what? 0. So that is for sin x is equal to 0. Principal value is 0 pi or pi and 2 pi. And general solution is n pi. N can be, n belongs to integer. Okay. All integers. Understood what is principal and general solution? So by this, I think we have done this chapter, and I'll suggest you to solve miscellaneous problems of that. And if you are not able to solve miscellaneous problems, don't Google and just keep writing everything. You do one thing, you solve the solved assignment. Solved problems are also there in CR. I usually take solved examples so that you should do the exercise problem. But if you do exercise problems, if you have any doubt, ask me. Okay, we can do that as well. So that will be all. And next class will start complex numbers. And before in complex number and quadratic equation. So we'll understand what quadratic equation is, then we'll start complex number. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
See, the thing is, I suppose there are a lot of problems that you guys were not able to solve today. I've given links for all the problems. Just go and try it. If you're expecting me that I will just directly tell you the answer, it's not going to happen in any class. Unless you try it, if you are trying it, I will help you. If you are not trying it, you just keep sitting quiet and you are waiting for the solution. I'm not doing it. Okay. Hari, any doubt today? Take it out. What? See you. Bye-bye. Yeah, general solution is like it will include all the values. Okay. Principal solution is a part of general solution. So principal solution is a subset of. See,